to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, and hit that notification bell to be notified of all my future videos. This video is basically mum hacks or must-haves, the things that I found useful as a mum around my kids or for my kids. The first one is a wireless hoover. He doesn't have to be obviously an expensive brand, but it just comes so much. It just is very, very, very handy. If the kids have knocked crisps all over the floor or cereals or something like that, instead of me taking forever to sweep it up, I have carpets. It's just so much easier just to get the hoover out and hoover it all up. Good thing as well that I like about the one I have the DYSON one. I can actually have the long nose still on it with the obviously the pointier end, so it's easy enough to do my skirting boards and things like that. It also turns into a handheld hoover, so I can clean the sofa, clean the car and things like that with it, so it's very, very, very useful. I also like the fact that it just clicks in the wall. Basically it's got all the attachments on the wall and then you just clip it in the wall to charge. So much easier that it's out of the way, the kids can't really grab it and play with it, and it's just so useful and I absolutely love it. Before getting the DYSON, we did have a regular wireless hoover, which was absolutely amazing. With me having fibro, I struggle sometimes taking the hoover up and downstairs, but with this one, because it's very lightweight, it makes it so much easier, so I don't have to ask my husband to take the hoover upstairs every single time I hoover, because that was just insane. It would take him days to do it. The next one is also to do with cleaning, is the spray mop. We only have hard floors in the bathrooms and the kitchen, little area of the kitchen. It's so useful to have. I used to have wooden floors previous through the entire house and it was just a pain. I hated getting the mop and the bucket out and mopping everything. Having a spray mop is just so much easier. I don't have to mess about, faffing about, filling it up with water and everything because it's already going to be full. And you only have to tip a little bit of water in. I've got a vibrating mop which makes it a little bit easier to clean with. You just basically press the handle, it squirts out onto the floor and then you just mop it up and then you just clean the ends when they need to be cleaning. So yeah, that's one of the other must-haves that I absolutely love. Most of these are to do with cleaning. The next one, which is also to do with cleaning, is ZOFLORA. It's amazing. Basically I could pop it in to one that's become empty, bottles. I just fill it with water and then just pop a bit of ZOFLORA in it. I don't like using bleach products around my kids. I was the same when they were babies. I don't like cleaning like their tables and the surfaces that they can touch with bleach things. I much prefer doing it with like bathroom things that they can't always get to. Just because obviously it's not very good if your kids touch it, and yeah. So I always find that it's obviously it kills all the bacteria, so it's really good for that. So it does its job, but it's not bleach, so it's not harming towards the kids or anything like that if they do end up getting it on them. I put that in, like I said, I put it in a bottle with just water, one of the empty bottles I previously had. I just keep filling it with water and popping ZOFLORA in it, or I pop it straight into my spray mop to clean the floor, and it smells amazing as well, and there's so many smells to choose from as well. The other one is a lot of other things that I found useful, especially with travel, is the harnesses. The one I've got is like, well, not me really, the one that Ava's got is a little pink harness. It clips on to the front. It's got a detachable like rein at the back for her, and she absolutely loves walking with it. So if it's something that we are out and about and it is going to be very crowded, so we do have to have a nearby, but she wants to walk, it's so handy to have. Plus the little bag, I can fill it with spare nappies and things like that, or bits and bobs she may need throughout the day. But yeah, I absolutely love that. Another one to do with travel is I got this really, really, really small buggy. I was fed up of basically having a big pushchair in the car all the time. Even though it folded quite small, I didn't get a lot of space in there for shopping and things like that. So I got this compact, which it's called the POCKIT. There is a newer version out now, which makes it so easy. It can be compact or ultra compact. When it's on the ultra compact, you can actually fit it in plain overhead compartments and things like that, so it's very, very, very useful. You can also put it in one of those little long bags around your shoulder, so it's easier to carry, but it's so useful to have because even though Ava is 3, she still does get very tired out and about, and she does still want to take naps and things. So if we go out on a day trip, it's good to have. Plus it's good to have if we go on holiday and things like that, just so she has an option to basically sit down and go to sleep if she does want to. But I just love how small it is. I don't put it in the most compact part. When it's in the car, I put it to the normal one, so I just put that in the car like that, and I can easily just flip it open, and yes, I absolutely love that pushchair. It also has a shade on it as well that you can flip up. It has wheels that you can clip at the front to either go forward or swivel, has a brake, it has a basket as well. The only thing that it doesn't do, which is fine for Ava's age, is it doesn't recline. The newer one does recline, but this one doesn't recline, so that's the only thing really it doesn't do. But with Ava being 3, it doesn't have to recline. Another thing is kind of like travel is my kids' seat protectors. I have a seat protector under both of my kids' car seats. It protects the seat. You can also have it forward facing and rear facing. At the rear facing, it does have like a little sheet that goes over where your feet would be. So it protects it all from sticky foods and drinks and everything like that kids may have in the back. Plus I like it that on the front of it, it has got an area to pop little bits and toys and things like that. And it's easy to put on. You just slide it on, and there's a little bit of black padding bit that you just slide under, and yeah, it's absolutely amazing, and it protects your car seats, or protects your seats from the kids. The next one again is kind of to do with travel, is a monster bin. I wanted a bin for the car because usually when I pick them up from school, I tend to have give them a snack and things like that to have on the way home, and when we're out and about if they're eating whilst I'm driving about. They absolutely love it because it just clips on. I've put it on the driver's seat, on the back of the driver's seat, and the kids just love putting all the dirty rubbish, feeding it to the monster. And yeah, it's amazing. It gives them a fun way to clean up after themselves instead of thinking, oh, I'll just throw it on the floor and then I have to do it. Makes it so much more fun for them just to pop it in the monster's mouth like the monster's eating it. So yeah, I absolutely love that. I think that's basically it. There might be more, but that's the only thing that I can think of at the minute. If you have got any hacks or must-have as a mum that you find really handy, please share them down below so I can go check them out as well, because there's some things that I might not know about. But yes, I hope you've enjoyed this video about mum hacks or must-haves. If you did enjoy it, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and press that notification bell to be notified of all my future videos. But I hope you have an amazing rest of the day, and I will see you all soon. Bye!